Helps when you turn the microphone in on, then you guys can hear me. Hello, chat. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate y'all being here. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Thanks for being here as always, chat. Appreciate y'all spending some time here. Like I said, hopefully y'all are having a good day. What's popping, y'all? We're currently harvesting some wheat. We need wheat for chicken feed, and we can also use wheat for making seed as well. We can make seed on this map, so we're gonna be doing that with some of this wheat as well to replant other stuff, you know, because that's how farm sim works. It's magic like that, because you know there's not like corn seed and wheat seed and bean seed. There's seed. So it's kind of weird, but it is what it is. That's all right. All right, let's go run to the semi. To the semi truck we go. Already knocked out a decent little bit. Good job, guys. Good job. Which way does the thing? There we go. Take that auger out just a little bit. This wagon's kind of weird to me. The auger doesn't stick out far enough to the side. I mean, it does. It's functional, but like a little more wouldn't hurt, in my opinion. I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? Nothing. Cool. Potato contract today, chat? The answer is no, by the way. Unless it comes with the modified harvester. The answer is no. Oh, John, you're using the DOT tractor for bale pickup? All right. All right. All good. Need to wash your beard. You need to grow one first, don't you, Sam? Or do you have one? I don't know. Don't know. A little DOT tractor. Oh, man. Something. Only thing you could find, really? 47.55. 6R. Or the DOT tractor. Old DOT tractor. It's something, alright. Need to grow one first. Okay, Sam. Don, you can use whatever tractor you want. I don't care, man. I wouldn't use the 4755. It's too slow. It's too slow. I'll tell you that much right now. Oh, I was still using the 6R at the time. I got you, Dave. Okay. I got you. Dave, what are you up to? What are you up to? Oh, Dave's probably bailing. That's right. Never mind. Okay. Dave's in the baler. I'm like getting everybody out of sync here. All right. Dave's bailing. Yeah. All right. All good, Dave. All good. There he is. Lurking behind you. That's terrifying. Okay. So I'm assuming John has put some bales in the thingy doofer. Please click on the wrong one, Chad. I don't know why. So that holds 240,000 of each thing is what it's going to hold, and it is full. Okay. Interesting. So that's very interesting. That's fine. Homogenizer. Okay, you guys hauled milk. Awesome. Or somebody did. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Critters. Here. Eggs. Full. I don't get that. It says the eggs are full, but like there's no eggs there. Spawn. If it says they're full, but they won't spawn. What's up with that? I did just fast time, so that's not the issue. But it says they're full, so I don't quite understand that. Yeah, cows are doing great. Okay, all the animals are great. We're doing it, chat. We're really doing it, chat. This is great. You know, we're doing everything except for making money right now. Slowly, I guess we are making money, but it is sure, it is slow right now. That's okay. We need to probably do a couple contracts at some point to up our dollar amount. I kind of wouldn't mind running Field 12 if it comes up as a corn harvest contract. We could go do 3 or 5 right now, but that's straw. Although we're closer to the BGA to sell bales. I'll say that much. Nice and close to the BGA if we want to sell. That would be a good contract to go pick up, actually. We could probably make a couple $100,000 just on straw. What do we think, guys? What do we think? I know we're nowhere near done with our field, but... yes. I mean, I'd have no problem getting a second combine going, right? We could do that. We need money. We do. We do need some finances, yes. Sand's here for the night. I'm here till 6, man. That's all I can tell you. After that, I'll probably be in Satisfactory tonight, but I'm here till 6. Although maybe not Satisfactory. I was starting to get a headache last night with it lagging like it was. So... it was getting a little too leggy for me. Whatever works, Dave says. Okay. John, what's your opinion then? Because I would have no problem right now putting this guy on auto drive and going and getting another combine up here to help with our harvest. Then we use both on the other harvest, of course. So I think that's the plan, right? Take a contract, John. Good with anything. All right. All right, I'm gonna need you guys to grab a shovel and meet me in the woods. Don't ask, okay? You guys said you're down for anything. So. Wait, we're metal detecting, chat. We're trying to find old coins, okay? Oh, I'm well aware, Sand Camp, what I need to do, bro. Bro. Yeah, I know. Or I just, you know what? We could just use tippers. We could use tippers. We could do that too. We have tippers. Is whatever, not anything. It's all the same, right? We're treasure hunting. We're going for an old homestead. We're trying to find coins and old bottles. Not with the metal detector. I know that. You know what I mean. I got some random old bottles we found at the farm, by the way. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Or actually, John could put his on auto drive. And he could run the combine. Because I know bale hauling's so much fun. We could do it that way too. I'm down for that too. I don't care. Hercules Gaming. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
Mrs. Professor just resubscribed for 39 months. Howdy, John. How's it going? Any tractor updates?
Mrs. Professor, hello. Any tractor updates? Not really. Not really. We worked on the tractor just briefly on Sunday. It's the problem with the tractor, why we only worked on it briefly, is because we have, we're trying to get the input shaft out of the transmission. And in doing so, we were using a slide hammer. Oh, and Mr. Professor, thanks for the resub, by the way, for 39 months. Tier 2, do appreciate that. Thank you. I totally glanced over that part. what's it called? We had to use a slide hammer, and we put like a washer on the shaft, the input shaft, and then put the cotter key through it. And I was using the slide hammer very aggressively, and while I got my finger in the wrong spot in the slide hammer, not supposed to do that. And then the washer got so bent because we didn't have like a real heavy washer. We had kind of a thinner one. That I had to stop working on it. So I did get the shaft to move slightly, or the race for the bearing move slightly. So like we did get a little progress. Not a lot, but we got a little bit of progress. So we're getting somewhere. We just got to get some heavier washers, which Dad was supposed to acquire some. So hopefully tomorrow we'll work on that again. Because he doesn't know this. I was supposed to put the slide hammer back in his truck so he could take it back to work, because it technically works. They rent it. But I left it at the farm because nobody ever rents it. So I was like, just leave it at the farm. I don't know if he knows that yet. I'm sure he does, but yeah, mostly what we've been working on lately, Mrs. Professor, is the hitch for the roller. We have our crimper roller for the rye, and we've been working on a new hitch for that. So that's mostly what we've been working on here lately. And it's been quite a process, but that's okay. But I think I'm done welding on it. We just got to clean it up a little bit from welding, and then I guess paint it probably tomorrow. So I think that'll probably be the strat for tomorrow, is get that thing painted, at least primed. If not painted. I'll probably have to mow grass tomorrow too. At least at the farm. I don't know about here in town. Possibly here in town. I don't know. We're not mowing Sunday because I'm going out of town Sunday, kind of. So, yeah. Going on a little day trip Sunday. It'll be a good time. Going to a little party. But that's all right. Right. So, yeah, no tractor updates, unfortunately. Other than we probably to get the input shaft out the correct way, we should just take the PTO off the back of the transmission, and then you can drive the input shaft out from. But Dad doesn't want to take all that apart too. Even though we probably should just do it and be done with it, you know? It's one of those things where we probably should, but he's like, no, let's not. And I'm like, yeah, let's just do it. And he's like, no, let's not. So, butting heads on the project a little bit, you know? That's okay. It happens, you know? That kind of stuff just happens. It is, Mrs. Professor, but it's fun. You know, I've been enjoying working on the tractor until I got my finger in the wrong place with that slide hammer the other day. I was having a good day. I might have sounded like a sailor after that. I said all the bad words, you know. Give me a shovel. Oh, wow. Well, hey, just remember, John, and you probably don't know this because I don't think I've ever said this around you, but like if you're ever at the farm, which I don't know why you'd be at my farm, but it's really easy digging. It's like, it's kind of sandier soil, so it's really easy to dig. We've put in a lot of water lines over the years and stuff, okay? Swear that's all it is, chat. And had to fix water lines and fix hydrants, and yeah. My nephews decided one time, two of my nephews had our Power King 1614 out. One of them was driving it. The other one was riding in a cart behind it. The one that was driving in the cart behind it was distracting the one that was driving. And they hit a spigot with that Power King and bent it off at a 45 right at the ground. So we had to dig that up and replace it, obviously. I thought my dad was going to like come unglued, bro. It was bad. But we fixed it. It's all good. Actually, it's not there anymore. It was the one that used to be next to the house. Yeah, I don't know why you'd be there, but I mean, hey, when they come pick a pumpkin, I don't know. Come drive a tractor? I don't know, man. I don't know what you do in your spare time. I don't know. You could cut some asparagus right now. There's plenty of asparagus. Although it's really acting weird this year, but that'd be weird. It would be. Wait, what is Dave? Is that on auto drive? It is on auto drive. The combine. I don't know that we need the tippers, but we can use them. Although if we're running down from 5 up, yeah, we might need them then. But we'll see. Oh, the coolest thing though, Mrs. Professor, and I know you're into weather a little bit. I watched a thunderstorm completely develop the other day from like clear skies and sunny to like full on severe thunderstorm with a warning. And like, it was about half an hour or so, 20 minutes or something. I just like stood at the farm and watched it happen. It was so cool. Like it developed right over top of us and then like moved to the east. And when it... Was that extra loud? Black Cat, thanks for the bits. Awesome shot. Was that extra loud, chat, or was it me? My headphones turned up. Oh my god. I said I didn't say it out loud, but like I said a bad word there. Woo. Wow. That was like extremely loud on my end. Oh my god, Black Cat. Jeez. Need new pants? Probably. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. What's the pants? Yes, Mrs. Professor. That was part of that thunderstorm. Yeah. That ended up turning into like a pretty good line over in Illinois and like kind of, it had warnings and stuff. Nothing severe, but it did have thunderstorm warnings. But it was fun. It was just kind of fun to like just stand there and watch it happen. It was really neat. There wasn't too much lightning, so I felt kind of safe-ish being outside. There was one lightning strike, but it was probably like 6 or 7 miles away from me. One that I saw anyway. There was one that I didn't see the lightning. Those are extra loud today. Tomcat, thanks for the bits. Those are extra loud, and I don't know why, chat. But there was one lightning. I didn't see it, but the thunder, it sounded like a shotgun going off. Dad and I both jumped on that one. Not gonna lie. It got both of us. Kind of spooked us a little bit. That's alright. Sandcamp, I'll be back to help you get to the empty at the end there. You need to cut bigger lands, dog. Over like 5 or 6 passes. Big lands. Big lands. No whammies. No, Trent. They're loud. You're just saying they sound fine. I know they're loud. They're loud, bro. They're loud. Saying. Alright, let's fire it up. Fire it up some. Maybe my headphones are just turned up. Maybe that's what it is. I did turn them up the other day, listen to a stream. So. What's up? What'd you miss? Just some wheat harvest. They're fine to you. Okay. Still think you guys are trolling, but alright. Pouring again. I haven't looked at your radar lately, Sam. Sorry. I'm still watching Kansas. That line's just doing its thing, man. Playing. Career mode is extremely laggy. I don't know. You got your graphics turned up like way too much or something? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Don't know. Guy's over here cycling his pipe like, wait, he's waving at me. I know. John, you want to set your guy up on auto drive, and then one of you guys can run combine, one of you can run baler? Why don't we haul bales on auto drive? Console? I mean, that's just console then, right? That might be rude of me to say, but just use the field 8 spot there, John, for auto drive. And make sure that tractor set up to unload behind. But other than that, you should be good to go. Should be good to go. Right. Or if you guys really want to keep doing your job, I guess we could automate the auger wagon, but I think the bale trailer would be a better one to automate personally. Personally speaking, I feel like it would be better. But it's all good either way. Whatever you guys want to do. Whatever you want to do. Right. Gonna go stock sand camp now. Yay. Our truck struggle busing that bad up here? You betcha. Hashtag struggle busing. I have to tell him to go when he's like 50% full. Instead of 100. Alright. That is true. Yeah, maybe you have too much equipment or too many bales, or you do kind of have to play like a minimalist on console sometimes. There's another reason I still haven't gone and actually tried to play 22 on Xbox yet. Haven't done it. Hyperlight, what's up, man? Hope work's treating you well today. And appreciate the alert. As always. Always appreciate the lurkers. I know there's lots of you. Always appreciate you guys. Always, always, always. And forever. Okay, I didn't think that guy was going, but here he goes. Look out. Out of his way. Crazy bale trailer driver. Yeah, true. Sand, what's your width? I think John's head's actually bigger, but set it to the small size. And be done with it. Is a lot. Oh, lurkers. Yeah, okay. I was like, what? Yeah, that is true. If you want to play on console, play on next gen. 44.95. What a deal. Or wait. Your width of your header. My bad. My bad. That's a steal of a deal. Or something. Most of the time you're watching replay feels weird to interact. I can ignore you if you want me to. That makes you more comfortable. But that's just kind of weird, right? That's just kind of weird, Hyperlight. Deleted a bunch of tractors. No bales, cutting grass. Gotcha. Which PlayStation you on, though? You want the newest one if you... I mean, obviously everybody wants the newest one, right? Yeah, just toggle like to the east-west line sand camp and then go back to the north-south line and hit your auto width again. I didn't know you thought you moved your lines. That's general rule of thumb. Even if you're by yourself, just it's better to not shift. Just saying. Or okay, that's probably why you're having some lag then. Oh, hello. Hello. Sandcamp has shifted his lines. I could see it in his eyes. Or something. Yeah, general rule of thumb is just don't shift on our server here. Makes life easier for everybody. Long term, you know? Just makes life easier. Hello. We get this other tipper filled up. Get our semi back in line here. All right. That's why you ain't lining up. You betcha, John. John, go start working on the next land or something. Sam will clean up what he did. Go start working on the next one. So they do have the requirements for the game either on Steam or I believe they have them on their website too. Personally, I would say if you're going to buy the game, buy it on Steam. I know there's people that still cannot get the last update to update through the Giants like launcher thing. So I'm not saying it's garbage. I'm just saying you might want to look into that, you know, if people are still having issues. So I know somebody that's not able to play because they bought it through the Giants launcher and, well, it's still broken. So yeah, it's still broken, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. You know, that update's been out for a couple weeks now and they can't play the game. So kind of a whole thing, you know. Yeah, I know. That's who I'm talking about. That's exactly who I'm talking about there, Bert. You betcha. We were talking to him last night. It's yes. For a while. All right. I think Sandcamp's learning why we don't shift our lines, chat. I think he might be learning. Already harvested this straw. You don't need to harvest it again. Silly combine driver. Bales are for bale trailers. Or wait. Wait. I think it'd be a priority. It says we can't use the combine on this field. Do we not do this all the time? Or you know what? We may not. Dang it, Bobby. Well, that's unfortunate. We do it for other, you can do it for other contracts. You can't do it for, okay. Never mind then, guys. We'll use it for the contract field. So we actually have been, Hyperlight, we have been, running the forage harvester to mow. And it may not be the fastest way to mow, but it's one step. There's no mess. There's no fuss, no muss. It's one step. You know, you don't have to mow it, then rake it or do any of that stuff. You just mow it and you're done. So we have been doing that and it's been working out. Been working out for us, I feel like, you know. I really feel like it's been working out all right for us. So far. So yeah, I kind of like it. Okay. Just do unload. There we go. All right. Want to make sure that was set up. Go betcha. Yeah, I actually, it's working out fairly well, Hyperlight. The only thing I want to try different just for funsies. Okay, John, all good, man. The only thing I want to try for funsies. No, we plant corn for silage. Yeah, we do corn for silage. The grass has just been going into grass. We're making, I want to make some into compost. Because we have like 4 million liters of grass or something stupid now. What do we have? Let's look. We have, survey says, scroll up far enough, 2.1 million grass. So we're doing pretty good on grass. We're doing great on straw. We don't really need the straw that we have. We'll probably end up selling a bunch of straw at some point. Because we just don't need it, you know? So we'll probably sell a bunch of that at some point. For now, obviously, we're just putting it in storage. It's just faster and easier to get it off field and put it in storage. But eventually I could see us selling quite a bit of the straw. We just don't need that much. But yeah, we are using it. The only thing I want to do different, just because I want to use this particular trailer, and I know it's going to be smaller than what we're running now, so it's going to suck. But I really want to use this trailer. This trailer, the whole back of it like tips up, and so you could empty into something behind it. I've never used it on Farm Sim outside of like 3 minutes looking at it once or twice, but like actually used it, I've never actually used it. Sand can't be struggling over here. Come on, Sand, you can do it, buddy. And then I bully him too. Look at that. Wow. Just wow. But yeah, it's a whole thing. So it's a little bit of a slower way to mow, I think, but overall it's probably faster. It feels slower, but it's faster overall. Does that make sense, Hyperlight? It's just a very expensive way to mow. Didn't want to miss it. I was totally prepared to just drive over it, Sandcamp. I was totally about to just drive over it for you to help out. You know, always looking out for you, man. Hey, okay, it does say that. Dang. That kind of sucks. Oh, Sarge is here. Howdy, Sarge. Wait. Howdy, Sarge.
Hey, how's it going?
I totally said hi to you while I was muted in TeamSpeak.
That's all good.
Oh, man. It's going. It is definitely going. I figured something out last night in Satisfactory that you're up to. You're getting ready to make explosives, aren't you?
Better ones.
Well, explosives in general we don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah. That train you put up there was blocking up the world. So I had to move him a little bit, but he's fine now. It's just
was blocking anything.
well, I didn't. The way the signals are laid out over there, I didn't have the stuff on me to build a signal. He just needs a signal behind him somewhere, and then it'll get off the block behind it. It'll be fine. But yeah, thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? And I had Carson make a change to the server last night too, Sarge.
Okay.
Thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome in. How is everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome. The server now runs 24/7. So no, we shouldn't have to AFK anymore. Or I've been AFKing a ton. So no more AFKing, and like supplies should always be full. Barring train disasters and the whole world shuts down because there's no power. So we should be okay though. Yeah. And then I'm gonna try to see if I can like download the save. We figured out last night that particular server company doesn't give us an option to like add more RAM to the server. And I'm thinking that's why it's so laggy. Because they don't really give us a lot of RAM apparently. They don't tell you how much RAM they give you, and they don't tell you if you can get more. So I want to see if I can download that save just to see what happens if I put it on my computer and like try to run it. Like, is it just we're overloading the game, that's why it's laggy, or is it just like that server, you know? I don't know. Try it though. Because the way it was lagging last night, holy cow, it was terrible. Doesn't really make me excited to play the game right now, you know? Get out your way.
All good.
Oh, goodness. But despite all that lag, I feel like I did get a lot done last night working on my power plant, so one step closer. I actually hauled packaged fuel up there last night, so that's good. Didn't haul a lot, but I did haul some.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to deduce what I'm working on.
Well, I saw that train and I was like, wait a minute, this has oil. Wait a minute, this has sulfur. Wait a minute, this has coal. And chat helped me. Single core is better for that game? Really, Black Cat? Interesting. See, that's what I don't know about the company that we're using, because they don't really tell you anything about like what the physical hardware is when you rent a server from. They're just like, here's the server, have fun. The normal company that I use, of course, they don't do Satisfactory, but they tell you what chip it is, they tell you how much RAM you got, you want more RAM, you can turn it up, so it's a whole thing. Bootleg up. Yeah, we were speculating that you were making moonshine at first, Sarge.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you deduced that off of what was on the train or if you found where I was resourcing.
No, I just saw the train up there. That's it. Because it, like I said, it was causing problems and making another train like flash, you know. So I have no idea where you're resourcing at.
Yeah, so what'll be fun is setting up the train to run it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I haven't done that yet.
Oh, okay. We can run you through it. It's not too bad.
I'm figuring it ain't.
Yeah. It's not too bad. Not too good, but not too bad. The big thing is getting signals right, and really, unless you're doing like a roundabout or a crazy intersection, it's just the block signals, so it's pretty easy. Yeah. I got you, Black Cat. I mean, I think our server crashed like 2 times during stream last night. It crashed again after stream last night. It just has gotten really bad here lately. So I'm not very excited to play the game as laggy as it is, you know, and that sucks because we're in a really good spot on there and like we're doing awesome things, and yeah, it just sucks that it's that laggy, you know. That's all. But like I said, the company we're using, like, they just don't give you any information. So it could be running on like an i3 with like 6 gigs of RAM. I don't know. It's running on Windows XP, okay? I have no idea.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, if they don't tell you, I mean, there's no way to know. So I went and looked around their website for quite a while last night. And there's nothing. Windows 98. Nah, Windows 3.1, Sean. Come on. 95 was my jam. 95 and XP. Love those two. Those were so good. We might have run 95 forever. We skipped like 98, 2000. We skipped all those. Went from 95 to XP in my house. Yeah, never had 98. We were never cool enough for that. Not cool enough for that one. So for farm sim here, Sarge, we have this field, which this is our wheat, right? We use it for chicken feed and make some seed out of it, probably too.
Okay.
We're storing up the bales for now. We've actually filled the compost maker. Put some what's it called in compost for compost straw. And then we actually have a harvest contract that we took for field 5, I believe it is, and we're gonna sell all of that straw right off the field because we're $2 million in debt. Well, we don't have any money, so yeah, the whole thing. I got you back at Vista. I had Vista for like 5 minutes one time, Scott, and that was it. Actually, no, Vista? No, I never had Vista. First time had Vista on his computer. He actually really liked it. I had Windows 10. No, what was that? Windows 8? 8. The first pre-built computer that we bought for Puma Plow came with Windows 8, 8.1 on it. And we immediately put 7 on it. We're like, you're not doing that. We rolled it back to 7. Like, right out of the box, put 7 on there. So.
No surprise there.
What's that? 7? Oh, 7 was so much better than 8.
Yeah,
8 was weird.
Besides being weird, it was also a memory hog.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh, we fixed it 8.1. I was like, no, you didn't. We tried it, like, I think we tried to set up stuff to, like, record and whatnot, and we're just like, no, we're not doing this. Reinstall. Windows 7. Roll back. At a Vista laptop. Oh, gotcha, Sean, gotcha. That's funny, though. That is amusing. Alright, come on. I guess what... Okay, going back to Satisfactory. I guess my point is I want to try to download the save, if I even can. I don't know if I can yet. Just to see how that map runs. And then, if obviously it's going to run better for me, but does it run better for everybody? Try to get a couple of us in there, you know, just to see. I think is where I'm at right now with it. So, yeah. I actually saw something about Windows 11, Sean, that kind of made me want to update to it. Because I still haven't done it. I kind of like don't want to be honest. Kind of don't want to. But Sean or Carson was showing me 11 the other day. And the thing with like your windows, how you can like move a window and then like make it snap with a bunch of other windows like on the same screen. That looked really cool to me. Because I have multiple screens with like multiple windows open, you know. But I think I'm just gonna wait until they make me upgrade. Or they're like, oh, there's safety concerns, and then I'll probably upgrade. But until then, I don't think I will. Because it's probably gonna break some recording software or stream. It's gonna break something else, some audio thing, or it's gonna break something. So personally, I'm just gonna hold on as long as I can. So yeah. And then honestly with Satisfactory, like if we decide to go with a different company, you know, try to upload the save there just to see how it runs too. Like, I don't know if we're just maxing out the game or if we're just maxing out the server company that we have. I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
And then that brings up the conversation, which we already talked about today, but that brings me back to the conversation of maybe a server PC is in the works, or maybe a server PC needs to be like seriously considered. A PC that could run down in my basement and just, you know, host our servers for us. Which over time I will end up saving money off of that. Of course, electricity has to go into consideration, but it could be a thing.
Sure, and all that.
Yeah. But it won't need a video card. Just run like the onboard video. So stops in 2025 currently. I got time then, Sean. Let's go. Let's go. So that's kind of been a thought in my head today again. It's like, well, maybe it's time to look into doing a server PC. I don't know. I don't know. Exactly, Saint Camp. Are you learning yet? Learning. Oh, goodness. Think of all the cheap toast I can make in the furnace. Actually, Yuleberry, the basement's always like freezing cold. So PCs in the basement are actually like perfect. Perfect, yeah. When I used to stream out of my bedroom, the PCs were basically in a closet in the basement. It's an open closet, but kind of a closet, right? And they never got hot at all. Never once did they ever get hot. So, John, you have an electrician over? That sounds like a shocking experience. Wait. I hope not, actually. Gotcha, John. Welcome back. We are getting almost done on this field. Getting there. Okay, obviously we don't need to plow this field or anything because we're going to bring up field stones if we do. I mean, I think we're okay on stones for now. The lime. I guess we can check. We don't need to lime this field, do we? Didn't we just do that? May lose power, but he'll warn you. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, man. Yeah, we did lime prior, yeah. Yeah, lime says good. We are good. We are good to go. I don't know why you would say that, Sandcamp. Yeah, all good, John. All good, man. I hope you're having an electrician over for like a good reason, not like, you know, it had a circuit breaker melt or something. I don't know. Do they melt? They're working correctly. They don't melt, right? When they're not working correctly, be a problem. That's all right. Don't know if we have any more trippers or tractors starting mowing, do we? Add plugs and fix the solar problem. Nice. Bear, what's up?
What's going on?
How much, man? What's happening?
Oh, just afternoon cup of coffee and some Satisfactory.
Just lagging around the Satisfactory, right?
Yeah, you know.
The usual.
Getting yeeted off of my foundations every once in a while, just because.
Oh, goodness. I think tonight I'm just gonna I'm gonna work on that. Try to see what I can figure out. Like, maybe it's my power generators. I don't know. But they're not on yet. Wait till the lag when they get turned on, right?
Also true. I thought the laggy part was going to be belts. Like if we belted everything everywhere.
Maybe it's the trait. I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, what causes the most lag in Satisfactory? I feel like that's something we need to figure out.
Vigorous Being, where are you?
He hasn't been here lately. Last time he was here, he said he was a busy guy and couldn't be here much, so.
Hey.
Yeah. Like, I guess I'll Google stuff myself, you know?
How dare him.
It could be all the trains. I don't know. If it is the trains, can you imagine the belts we're going to build? Woo.
Can
on me.
Could you imagine the heartbreak you'll have with, what do you mean no trains?
Dude, after everything is like just so beautiful at the trains, and honestly, I told Leonard, I don't know if you've been around his newest roundabout, but I flat out told him that he has to rebuild the 2 that I built, because it's so good.
I did hear you say that to him last night.
And he put like the free rights, so when you go there, like if you're just making a right turn, you just hit the first switch and boom, you go. You don't even enter the roundabout.
Yeah,
it's pretty crispy clean. So, at some point, we'll have to shut trains down and rebuild the other 2. And they're actually round. My roundabouts aren't round. But I think he's laying like pieces in smaller sections. I'm doing like, it's a whole thing. Just comes with practice, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Or understanding how the track works in that game. I've learned a lot. I know that much.
Well, I'm at the point now where I've laid a bunch of track up here, and I'll wait for either you or Leonard to come up here and show me how to actually do these block or path signals.
Okay, you probably just need the block ones, most likely. That's what I would think, Yuleberry, as well. That belts would be worse, but I don't know.
The visual,
especially on those fast belts, it's like, God, I can't even look at them sometimes.
Yeah,
when they get
visual lag is something real.
Yeah, but I don't know. You would think it would be belts, but sometimes the simple, the thing that, you know, seems like a, oh yeah, that's obvious answer, and sometimes it's not. Trains are running good on the map now. We finally got the right signals on the roundabouts, and you know, honestly, it was just growing pains or learning pains. You know, like I didn't know how all those signals and stuff worked, and I definitely understand it a lot more now. Leonard did a lot of research and kind of taught me the ways of the signals. So once you kind of understand like the difference between the 2 signals and how they work and what they do, and like the trains have brains built in too. They don't just rely on the signals, which is kind of interesting. Like they take into account like momentum. So if you have 2 trains coming to an intersection at the same time, and one train's going really fast and one train's going slow, the slow train is going to stop and let the fast train go through. Which is very interesting that they put that into that game. That's really cool. So it's just, oh no. Just a part of kind of figuring it all out and learning it and how it all works, you know. But it's all good. It is all good. Or like last night, for some reason, I did you see the train yard I put in, Bear?
No. I didn't last very long after stream last night.
I have a problem. I didn't know if you went there today.
Oh no.
I have a problem with with trains. I'll admit it. I have too many trains. Yeah, John, I don't know what's going on there, man. They got full before, and yeah, we can't do anything with them. I guess we can, I don't know, mods can take care of that one. Any mods? Hello? Hi, Jacob. Your message got held. It's kind of funny, but it's not inappropriate, I guess. You're just, you know, calling me crazy. That's all. Rude. But yeah, John, I don't know what's going on with the eggs, man. They're kind of weird why they're doing that. They've been working fine until that last fast time, I guess. Oh, hey, we have a new severe thunderstorm watch, including Southwest Missouri. Whole bunch of Southwest Missouri. Cool. Not cool, but like cool, you know. There's a severe thunderstorm warning down there too. Oh, that's a hail producer right there. All right, live weather with John is over. I'll stop talking about it now. Hashtag weather nerd. I'm aware, chat.
Oh, I didn't know it was on the 8th again. Sorry.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, local on the 14s here, you know.
Yeah. News and weather on the 14s.
Right. Yeah, there's been a couple nadir warnings today, Jacob, out in Kansas. Mostly it's severe thunderstorm type weather. I'd say wind and a little bit of hail. Mostly wind, it looks like today, but I could be wrong. Not a meteorologist. I just pretend to be one on the internet when I'm farming. That's all.
What else do farmers talk about other than the weather? I mean, come on.
I mean, you have a point. Farmers do talk about weather quite a bit. Yeah. RAM for satisfactory. I think that's going to be our issue, Bert. Because that server company doesn't tell you how much RAM you have, or there's no option to get more RAM. So I think that's an issue. Tom was talking about a RAM to player slot calculator even for that game. So if you want, say, 10 players, you need X number of RAM, and like it would, I was like, that's kind of cool. Like they pretend to be on TV. Dang, Jacob. Dang, shots fired. Shots fired, bro. Dan Camp, I got you. Yep, doing the grain cart work over here, you know, running over the skippers. How to keep the skippers cleaned up, right? Something like that. All right, when we get in that other field, it's going to be magical. We'll have 2 combines running then, chat. 2 combines, no waiting. John, if you want to start opening up the other field, you could take those tippers down there. I don't need those tippers, and start cutting end rows and stuff down there if you want. More than welcome to get going on that. The combine's already down there. Over 12. I gotcha. I just wish they would tell us how much we have, you know? Trying to go faster, but starts throwing the weed out the back. Only if that was a thing. Only if that was a thing. But yeah, John, you can get that other field cracked open, so when we get there and just go back and forth, you know? Jacob, we have the baler. We're using the little trailers. We don't need them big ones. Plus, we can auto drive these smaller ones, so we'll stay with the smaller ones. But yes, we are using the plugger crone baler, yeah. You betcha. You betcha. You know, that's actually something else I'm going to look at tonight, chat. I'm going to look at how much we're spending, how much I'm spending per month on game servers. And then, like, maybe even go on, like, Part Picker, PC Part Picker, and, like, build a server computer on there. Of course, it doesn't cost anything. It's free to, you know, look. And just see, like, how many months would it take me to pay off a server PC? We'll do some analysis tonight. Crunch the numbers. I'll break out my old desktop calculator or something. And my cigar and like the green visor thing, you know? You know what I'm talking about. Like every banker in any movie ever, you know?
He'll hang crank to
get
the thumb.
You betcha. You betcha. Too much probably? Probably, yeah. Probably. John, you want me to send these tippers down there? I'm sitting here by them if you want me to move them. Panther, what's going on? Welcome in. Good afternoon. How are you? Actually, we need to change this truck a little bit too. First off, need to turn the corner speed down, but I also need to turn down the percentage at which it'll leave. Doesn't like a full trailer though. Although I might have just filled it up pretty full, but that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. Yeah, this is the one. Panther, I'm doing well, man. We are doing well. Okay, so John, I'll go ahead and have him set up so he can empty you as well. Yeah, so he'll come up or come down there and empty you. Ari's not gonna move. That works too. Go away, buddy. Go away. I don't want you here. Go away. You might have to put your pipe out down there, John. I don't know. He's just not moving. He'll figure out his life eventually. There he goes. I don't think that's gonna work, but we'll see what happens. I think he's W keying straight towards John and not taking the auto drive routes. Mickey, hello. How's it going? I know you're happy. It's your last week on days. Your first shift. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Therefore, Mickey's happy. Counting down the days, right? Should have drove the other way. We got there sooner. I didn't actually know where he was. Did not actually know. Something like that. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, sand camps, get below 4. That's okay. So, let's see. We were talking about Kansas City earlier. It looks like Kansas City. I'm going back to weather talk now, chat. Looks like the more of the severe side of that storm is going to go maybe just a little to the south of Kansas City. Still have time, though. These appear to be pretty slow-moving storms. But you definitely still have time. So, it's a whole thing, Pat. Anyway, that's enough weather talk. Is it on the 14s again? Weather talk on the 14s, chat. Okay. Dang, Mickey, look at you. Well, congratulations. I hope it goes well. That's crazy, man. Congrats. Holy cow. And not like a twist tie ring, right? Like a real one.
Oh, wow.
Right? That's a big life step right there. That's awesome.
Oh, no, I was talking about the roundabout in Satisfactory.
Oh.
No. No, that's awesome.
Wait, were you? Which one?
Yes. Yeah, don't do it. I mean, congratulations.
That's interesting. Your travel. Sorry, you're having travel issues? No, Bert, you cannot say that. God, Bert. Thought about using a zip tie and saying money's really tight.
Well, you could be cheap like my brother and buy one of those $10 rubber rings.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, in some applications, those they do make sense to wear, you know? I would still want to have like a real ring,
Right.
You know, but like one of those, like if you're working around machinery and stuff, it kind of does make sense, you know. You ever seen what happens if somebody
Yeah.
catches their ring on something?
Yeah, I have seen, I know the term, and I'm not going to use the term because it makes my stomach flip just thinking about it.
It's
But
ouchy.
yes, it's not good.
Not at all. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going?
I've been in enough OSHA trainings
Oh yeah,
to see those photos.
I'm sure. Yeah, with your job, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I don't want any part of that. So, you know, just be single, and yeah, I don't have to worry about it. Rings for me.
Done. Jewelry was never my thing anyway, right?
Yeah. I wore a necklace once for like a year, but you know that got cut off and burned, so it's fine. It's fine. Oh man, I think I legitimately did burn that necklace, or maybe I just threw it in the trash. It wasn't like anything worth money. Let's put it that way. It wasn't gold or anything. Because if it was, that thing would have been at the pawn shop, baby. You know.
Yo, baby girl, I know you're not here anymore or whatnot, but I'm about to get this $12.50 off this gold necklace.
Dude, I would have gave it to him for free. Nice beard trim, by the way. Thank you. I gotta be careful. I don't want you to see my chins, so I hide them with my microphone now.
Which ones? All of them.
Yes. 2 through 7. Okay. I trimmed up the beard because I was gonna be doing some welding at the farm, and a beard sticking out of the bottom of the welding mask just not a good idea in my opinion. So I just trimmed it up before the project, you know. Not a big deal. It'll grow back. Plus, it's a lot cooler this way, you know. Saying. It was time for the spring beard shearing anyway, you know. It just so happened that we had a project coming up at the farm that I needed to weld for, so yeah. There's 4 mods not in the folder. Mickey, they're in the other, well, they're in the main folder. You may not have the right link. Mickey, you're in Discord. Are you part of that channel in Discord? Did we give you access to that? Because Carson had the wrong link the other day. Didn't want the score select. No, you ever smell burnt hair? You ever smell burnt hair? Worst thing ever. Okay, Mickey, there should be, there's two, yeah, you want the, okay, Carson did fix his link. There's 2 folders in there. You want the one with the newest date that has the newest mods in there as well. The updated mods. Bam. Yeah, I've had issues with fire in my beard before, so if I know I'm gonna be welding, it's not a big deal just to take care of it first, you know. Burnt flesh. Well, I've not had too much experience with that, so. But I did like completely burn my beard off one time at the farm, and it was not fun. And it smelled really bad and all day until I could come home and shave it all off, what was left. Every time I would touch my beard, more would fall off. It was really great. Just saying. Captain Vapor, I was welding some square tubing together to make a hitch for our crimper roller that we use for our rye. The crimper roller is new to us as of last year. It was a homemade roller that somebody gave Dad. And then we added some basically fins on it to make it a crimper roller. And then the hitch that was on there was really cheesy, so we decided to upgrade it. We decided to upgrade it a little bit and make it all out of like pretty beefy square tubing and stuff like that is what we've been working on. And because we need our crimper roller soon, our rye's like heading out, and you know, we don't want it to mature up to actual seed. So oh, burned off some. Oh yeah, you gotta watch the wind with fire, you betcha. That's what got me the time I burned my beard off too, was a fire and a little bit of a wind. Came right up in front of me and just burned my beard right off. It's not fun. And it happened like 10 o'clock in the morning, and we didn't come home till like 8 o'clock that night. So like I was just at the farm, like burnt hair smell the whole time. It was awful. But whatever. Made it through. It is what it is.
A quick update on your empty canisters. Completely backed up.
Okay. Yeah. Cool, cool. Yeah, I don't know how many I'm gonna need. That's the thing, you know.
And I just refilled all the rubber storage or the plastic storage, so
okay. Nice,
you should
nice.
be good for a while.
I would assume so, yeah. Would assume so. You gotta go up north and see the train yard, though.
I'm heading there now.
It just like does. Same camp. There's a tractor there. Oh man. I know you're trying to drop a gear and disappear, but like, dang. Dang. Although I'm running him over too. He is like obnoxiously slow right now. I wonder if his cruise control set or something weird. Talk about food now? Wow. Trying to hit too many buttons at once. Value crap? Soybeans. Soybeans, soybeans, soybeans. We love planting soybeans. If we're trying just to make money, soybeans. We're trying to go a different route on this map, so you're not going to see a lot, but soybeans, yes. They made titanium. Oh, wow. And then made, like, okay. Well, that's kind of cool. 3D printed rings. Just planted soybeans this morning. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Chat, my page is not broken. And that follow as well. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully y'all are having a good Tuesday. Maybe some tacos today, chat, huh? Oh, man. Soybeans are gold. You betcha, Casey. You betcha. Soybeans are awesome. Soybeans are awesome. Plowing and harvesting. Let's go, Casey. Awesome. It's Wednesday for you. Where are you at in the world that it's Wednesday? In Australia? If so, hope you're not like upside down too much. New Zealand.
Have fun with your toilet swirling the wrong way.
Did they actually do that?
I don't know.
I don't think they do. Gravity is still gravity, right? I don't know. Well, how is New Zealand today? How's the weather in New Zealand right now? That's the real question. I think they're talking like 80+ degrees for us later this week. Or early next week or something. Nice to have follow as well. Welcome in. How's it going? Appreciate all the follows, chat. Welcome in, everybody. Something like that. It's gonna be hot. Real hot. Okay, maybe they've changed this since earlier, because I swear it said like 90 something. Now they're saying like 89 for Saturday. 60% chance of thunderstorms. Might have a rain delayed stream on Saturday, chat. Never know. Thunderstorm delayed stream, not necessarily the rain. Don't like the thunder. Don't like the lightning with my computers on. So yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you made a train yard.
Wait, which one? There's two.
Yeah.
That's why earlier I was like, don't touch my track. Don't touch my drum set. I don't know where I want it yet. If you're from this field, they're going to storage, homestead storage. From the other field we're about to go to, they're going to be sold. Don't care where. Highest price wins for me. Our closest. The VGA works. It'll be the closest to the next field, so make them disappear. That's what matters to me. Make them gone. All right, let's I'm gonna go ahead and send the truck down to that field. John, you're gonna have a truck inbound. Hey, John's already got end rows cut. Look at that. Start working on lands down there in a minute. Be pretty sweet. Field 5. And go. Alright, truck's on its way. On its way. Time for the migration south. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Speaking of migration, it's something with the birds. When they migrate through St. Louis, we always have to turn the lights off on the St. Louis Arch. But something about the migrations taking longer this year. I think they're going to turn off the lights for like 6 weeks or something. Normally it's like 2 weeks. Turn the lights off, turn them back on. No big deal. But this year it's like forever for some reason. Kind of weird. It made dark. Which, that's not something that's uncommon, because they just added lights to the arch like not that many years ago. There was never lights on the arch like when I was a kid. So you just couldn't see it. It just wasn't there. Disappear at night. Kind of weird. Oh yeah. Do you think that train yard's overkill, Bear, or no?
I mean, overkill is underrated.
Well, my thing is, like, once I get done building up there, I don't need all those trains. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or, you know, 7 sidings.
I'll repurpose those trains to actually, like, you know, be my work train, or my, you know, trains that actually do stuff. Yeah, and I don't need all the sidings, exactly. I'll delete all that. But I just have so many material trains right now that I kind of need all that. And kind of is a relative term. I don't really need all that, but hey, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It has something to do with the bird migration, Fire Shadow. I think if they leave the lights on, the birds run into it. I think is what it is. It messes with the birds. Nah, big silo takes bales, Mickey. Dude, we put chat, what did I put in there earlier? Homogenized milk. It holds water too. Yeah. It holds everything. We put field stones in there the other day, chat, okay? Field stones. It holds everything. Doesn't care. Does not care. Kind of funny if you ask me. All right, migration south. Let's go. We're going down to field 5. We get 2 combines fired up. And we'll be good to go. Oh. Ovex, we'll catch you later. Good luck with your CAT scan tomorrow, man. Hopefully you get some good results out of that. All right, migration to the south. What is that guy doing? Well, he thinks he's picking up bales, but what is he actually doing? That's being a little broken. Say that field's done. But I don't know. Oh, I might have left my tractor in the middle of the road. Sorry. You guys are taking shortcuts. All right. So we'll get both combines synced up. You guys both run the same header widths. And it'll be magical, okay? Good talk. Good talk. All right, makes sense. Oh, Bessie. Bless you. Great, go team. Thank you, Bert. Visible cup of awesomeness. You betcha. Definitely invisible cup for the win. Okay, so have these tippers been changed to not run to you guys anymore? Don't know. I'm gonna find out. They have. Where's that semi at? He is taking his time. Okay. Taking his time. And just wait for him to turn around. You guys are gonna run like right by each other. Makes life easier for everybody, to be honest. Just wait. Makes life easier. Already got balers down here bailing. Let's go, Sarge. All right. All the things going. Should be able to knock this field out pretty fast with all of us here. What are we planting next, chat? That's the real question here. What do we need? What do we need? We have 100,000 corn left. For the chickens, although they might be a little broken, so I don't know about those. Don't know about them anymore. Yeah. The lag was caused by running 3 movers at the same time. Interesting, Sandcamp. Gotcha. Movers. What are movers in farm sim? Oh. Let's hope. Fingers crossed for you, Bucks. Mowers. Okay, sorry guys. That's right. I forgot he was mowing. My bad. Yeah, running 3 mowers could definitely cause some lag. That would, yeah, you betcha. I always play the coolest maps, do I? I try. I tried to. You betcha, you betcha. Gotta love the good old Stevie maps, you know? All the Stevie maps. I'm all about them. All about them. Always have been. Always will be. Just saying. Alright. Always keep an eye on that radar up there too, chat. Like to know what's going on. Very aware kind of person. I don't know if anybody else has that, where you're just like always curious what's going on, like weather or a lot of things. Like to be very aware. Yeah. Can't see any snow. Okay. All right. Ooh, 97%, John. Dang. Got to you just in time, huh? Wow. Close. I was wondering why my wagon got really full, John. All of a sudden, I'm like, wait a minute. What is this guy exactly? Japers. Didn't realize this field had a bit of a hill to it. That's all right. Come on, empty. Well, we're gonna be taking a full wagon of wheat off this field to start with. That's good. Although I had some when I got here, but that's okay. Don't tell anybody. Definitely did have a little bit in the wagon when I got here. That's fine. It's all good. But between our tippers, we got the trailers from the contractor, and then our semi. We should be good. Hopefully. All right, all best. We'll catch you, bro. Have a good day. Good night. Right. Let's fill them up. They're gonna be full again. Not full, but full. Let's see. Oh. John's 24%. Okay, that's not. And okay. Not terrible, not terrible. Okay. Try to keep an eye on them with the old inspector mod. That's kind of surprising. Between those two little trailers, they actually like held everything that I had. Kind of surprised by that, to be honest. Alright, cool. Get you out of the way of these guys. 5. Might regret that, but they'll be out of your way at least. Well, I'll probably tell them to come back once you guys get going north here. Although the problem is this is all two-way, isn't it? Not anymore, sucker. Dave be flying. Dave? Remember, we're selling those, by the way. We're selling all the straw off this field. Wherever you can get money for it. Anywhere works. Bring us some money, hopefully. go get that guy. I'm gonna come back to the field. That way he was out of the way. Oh, sell everything's dies right now? That sucks. That's so far away. So far away. That's alright though. It'll work. Oh, no, we're speed sync to Sarge. Wait a minute, my tractor took off. That's not right. Oh well. It happens. I don't think that I'm going to be able to actually keep up with you guys in this field, to be honest. I don't know about that, because you guys are basically going to fill me up like on every pass. I mean, if you have to stop, you have to stop. What else you want me to do, you know? It is what it is. Not a big deal. Not a big deal.